Alrighty, welcome to episode 263 of Backpacking America. Today I am here with Rena, who is the organizer of this awesome event here at the Greenport Skatepark to save the park from utter despair. She was on one of our last episodes quite some time ago.
Yeah, about a month ago, right?
About a month ago.
Yeah.
It seems like 3 years ago, but
no, I feel like it was yesterday. But
really? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
No, we had a great conversation.
Two different concepts of time, right?
When a month is forever, a lot is going on.
And this gentleman right here is the mayor of Greenport Village, Kevin.
Correct.
And he's the coolest mayor that I have seen.
He is the coolest mayor.
In like a very long time.
Like I said, you're going to need to call my daughters and let them know.
Oh, they don't think you're cool?
I don't know. We'd have to ask them. They're
Do
not
any
here.
kids think their parents are cool?
You know what? That's actually a very good point.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but if my parents are listening, you guys are cool. But I just wanted to thank you guys for coming on Backpacking America, and thank you for inviting me.
Thanks
This is
for
great.
Coming here. You get to see like what we're actually doing live. So
yeah. And if you guys can look behind me, we're actually at a skate park right now. There are people skateboarding here. So this park, you know, from what we last talked about, needs a lot of repairs, and it's quite obvious. I mean, we're looking at some of these ramps over here, and they're like decaying.
Yeah.
So we have a supporter here. Your mayor, your new mayor, is a supporter of
extremely
this.
supportive. Pretty much extremely supportive of anything community oriented. He took on a big task with the business district. Community residents, it's a big job,
right.
You know, and he's just taken it all in stride, and to have someone who actually cares about the park and has made a commitment to support us. Nothing's going to happen overnight. Like, we're not under any delusion of that it could even be fixed in one of his terms. Let's hope he continues on many terms. But it's just nice to have someone who will come to like our events, who will talk to us, who will help us with the stage, and look at some of like the things that need repair and take it seriously. So it's great to have him as a partner in this.
So what was your motivations for helping build this park back to what it could be?
Both personal and then watching how much people enjoy it. I grew up skateboarding as a kid. I've got 2 daughters. My youngest one, who just graduated from University of Colorado Boulder, skateboards all the time there, would skateboard to work, skateboard to school. And as I got to know more people in the community in my time here, I very quickly became enamored with what Rena and the team were doing to really try and pull things back together and make this the special place that it's always been, with the support behind it, which has been really great to see.
I have to say, too, like one of the things that I learned about this community, I mean, and just in being in Greenport for 12 years, that I didn't grow up in a small town. I went to private school, so I just had like friends around like my neighborhood, but it wasn't community like this is. Like a small town, you get a different perspective of people helping each other. Which is why I got involved in the first place. There was I think we talked about this the last time, there was an 11-year-old kid who like made a plea, like, please help us, and I just kind of jumped on it. That's sort of my personality anyway. But this community, seeing people kind of rally around this and seeing the kids come out, and the parents who are like excited for their kids to be here and be around other skaters. There's like a couple of like groups here that all know each other. And I remember one of the concerts that we had, there was a couple of people who I think just came on their own, and they were a little bit shy and a little bit quiet, but it didn't matter because they were just around other people who share the same interest. So it's very welcoming, and we just need to encourage more people to come. And in order to try to encourage more people to come, we have to really pay attention to the repair, repair needs, because that's
One of the great things that Rena's committee has done too is put together these amazing events, which drives others who haven't even spent any time here to come see it, to come experience it, and then they tell their friends, and we're seeing all these great new people in the community.
Especially with this great music. I mean, this is awesome music.
So Phil used to be part of East End Music Alliance. Okay. And it was him and another individual who I believe ended up moving down to Florida. And Phil, we met him last year for our festival, which was in August, our Sound and Skate Festival. So sound being all the live music, and he got about, I think, 6 live music performances, and he's just been really generous. He has his own sound system now, and he donates his time, he donates his sound system, and even for the festival coming in, this year we're having it in October, he's putting together a fantastic lineup, and he's just extremely supportive, and he just loves music. He loves live music, and he's very integral to us being able to even offer this. If we didn't have Phil, I don't even know if we would have even had any concert series this summer.
Right.
So.
And this is a big driver for people that, would want to come out to an event like this. I mean, I saw some people that definitely never skateboarded, chill and listen to music. I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah,
like,
it's a combination of the people who are here for the sport and people who just would like to come to Moore's Lane. They call this the Polo Ground. I'm not even sure why they call it. Do you know why they call it the Polo Ground?
Apparently, there was some historic polo use back in the day, forever ago.
I guess, because that's certainly not going on now. But
what, you didn't bring your polo
I
pony?
Did not. I wasn't on a horse and swinging whatever they call that.
We could play polo on my bicycle if you want later.
We could try that.
That would be very entertaining.
That would be
great content.
I have not been on a bike in like 25 years, but as they say, right?
You never forget it.
Correct.
Well, now you get to prove it.
I do.
So you get to prove it for the podcast.
We'll get her on the skateboard.
Get her on the skateboard. Oh,
there
man.
we go.
I haven't skateboarded in about like a year and a half. Life just gets crazy, and I just wanted to go to the gym more. But I still hold an affinity for it because it's a much more welcoming community.
It is.
I've done a lot of other sports and a lot of other things that are very cliquey, and skateboarding is not that.
It's not.
Like you could just do whatever, and you'll have people actually like there's so many sports where like you have to take like a lesson, right? And they'll charge you like $60 to $90 an hour. But if you come to a skate park, I've seen it, experience myself or other people, they will like train you for free just because they want you to be good.
That happens here all the time. So Sonia Spar, she's very much a community leader in her own right. And she comes here with her two sons, Noam and Jacob. And she had asked me if we had anybody who could offer some lessons. And we haven't really structured that formally yet. But we do have like some of the guys here who spend like anywhere from like 20 minutes to a half hour with her two boys. And when I first met her kids, this is like a couple of months ago, they were just learning how to balance. And I'm actually watching them earlier today, and they're actually learning how to turn.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, that's huge, because the balance alone is difficult. So, and she's just always been really supportive of everything that we've done. But now that she gets to have her children be a part of it too, is what it's all about.
Yeah.
And it's not just skateboards, too. You'll see people out there on rollerblades, on scooters, and on BMX bicycles.
Yeah, we're probably one of the only parks that even has a BMX following. And the ramps behind you were specifically designed for BMX.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm spacing on the kid's name, who is
Alex.
Yes.
Alex Lightning BMX is his
Alex
Instagram.
Cool.
The kid's like a superstar, and he will probably be signed.
And how old?
I think he's 10 now.
And unbelievable skills.
360 flips in the air on these ramps. So as much as we want to improve the park, I really also don't want to take anything away. I would rather add and enhance than take anything away.
Right.
Especially those BMX bikers, and some of them have been riding this park for it's going to be 25 years old in October.
Oh, wow.
Which is fun to see too, because we've got some parents who grew up here.
Oh, wow.
And are still skateboarding in the park, and now their kids are too, which is great to see.
Yeah.
And
they say that these are some of the best ramps that they've ever rode. So that's why too. It's like I want to repair some of them. I don't want to take anything away and disappoint any of our core athletes that have been here for a really long time.
Well, and the thing is too with the with an older park deteriorating. Like when I went to Oneonta, they had a park that was in actually worse condition than this. It was called Neowa Park.
Is that possible?
Oh yeah, it's very. I'm not even kidding. It would be like a quarter pipe, and then it would be like a 6-inch vert tacked onto it. So it would have the flow of a quarter, and then it would just be a wall. So and there were kids, man. They skated that. One kid, his name was Sean Wallace. He front blunt slid the entire thing. Like he went up it, front blunted it, came down. And that's very difficult because it goes into vert from transition.
Right, yeah.
And, I'm a firm believer after seeing that skating a park that's in deterioration makes you a better skater.
Yeah.
But you still need to keep up with it. And you still need to, it teaches you perseverance, and it teaches you the need to actually fix the stuff that you need, that you own. You know what I mean? Because those kids, man, those at that park, just like what I'm seeing here at this park, and from what you've been telling me, y'all are fixing the park yourself.
Yeah.
Because
we've had work sessions where there's pieces of plywood that you could literally put your foot through.
Oh, that's horrible.
So I would say for about 2 years, we were just replacing anything that was rotting. but there's I don't even know the term because I don't skate, but I think it's called a hip or a hubba over there, and there's literally it's completely frayed. There's a huge hole in it, and that fixture probably no one skates it because of that. And I have to say one thing about this local community of skaters is that they'll skate anything. Like they'll bring in a piece of like plywood that they've found like on the ground, and they'll like prop it up and like skate that. So like they're completely committed to their sport, but I just want to be able to reward them with something better.
Well, at the same time, what's great is this group of youth are participating in these visioning sessions for what they want to see in the skate park in the future. And so they're helping to create some of the ideas for what we might do to add some additional amenities to the park, like Rena spoke about.
Definitely. So there's like a new, we're the only park probably in the area that has that vert ramp that we have. And not a lot of people skate that, but it's something that they can aspire to skate. And I think, again, that's one of the reasons I want to preserve that. But there is a new style of skating, which is street course skating.
Street course skating.
So it's like these the low rails, boxes,
okay.
that kind of thing. So I think, and when you look at like the surface of asphalt, which is like cracked with weeds coming out of it, like that, even that alone, if we were to improve the surface, would...
With the same material that this stuff is made with, I mean,
it's cement. Like, because I think this is not cement, this is asphalt. So it's pebbly, it's rocky, it's cracked, and just a smooth surface and some rails and boxes would be a huge improvement.
You definitely need the smooth surface, because this slows down so much speed. You know, and I don't know. For me, I like the slower speed, but at the same time, like I know that it inhibits the. It like inhibits the fastness you need for the techie stuff.
And we need to be able to compete with those other parks that are all being rebuilt. Brentwood just got a brand new park, and they just hosted a gigantic like skate day. I think they had a limitless culture. This guy Will had a contest there. He signed up like 50 athletes. Some of them were pro. So we need to be able to keep up with these other parks, because then what kind of draw do we have?
Right.
And again, the only draw besides our own community is that vert ramp. The closest one I think would be in Woodward, Pennsylvania, where they have the whole, skating camp.
For $1,000 a night.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is wild to think about, that we actually have something that doesn't exist.
Correct.
There's not a lot of vert skating out here.
Area.
Yeah, a lot of Long Island is Transitioner Street.
Right.
Now from like the political side of things, what is the ability of the village to put money into this? Like, is there any move for that, or
we're working on getting more funding for it? And so one of the ways we would do that, which we're working very closely with Rena and her team, is finding some grants and some opportunities to draw down from other sources for it.
Okay. Cool.
And then it also comes from updating the village budget and trying to bring more money into the village through other means to spend some direct money once we get these things fixed on keeping it maintained. And that's what's happened, is it just sadly hasn't been maintained over the years. And as with anything, if you don't take care of it, it's going to fall apart.
Right.
So we're going to make sure that once we get it fixed up, that it will be maintained.
Cool.
I think 15 years ago is when a group got together, Mike and Michelle Bendick, and they hosted the first ever Skatepark festival. So 15 years ago, it was in really bad shape, and they were trying to raise money to fix it. And here we are. We're in the same boat, that we were in. And a lot of times, it's like you get people who are like working their hearts out, and then how much stamina do you have? I mean, we all have full-time jobs.
Right.
So we're just volunteering, and I don't want to. I want to be able to see this project through. And again, I'm not under any delusion that it's going to happen overnight, but
it's a good start.
It's a good start. And
I mean, this is
I'm hoping
great.
that I can pass the torch to someone who will be able to manage what we do, and like Kevin said, from an administrative, political side, there are grants that the village can apply for. And then us as a nonprofit, we're trying to reach out to grants for skateboarding, for the community aspects, so for art and music and those kinds of things that we might be able to tap into that will just garner an interest to just create this as a destination, not just for skating, but for people to come with their families and hang out.
It's a beautiful park, too.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
So, and you got a nice softball field over there. This is definitely, and I always said that skating was a great community builder.
Yeah.
I've met a lot of people, even like business-wise or like, art-wise, like through a skate park.
Right.
And some of my best friends were made skating.
Yeah.
So it's a shame to see parks go to waste, and I'm glad that people like you are here to fix it.
Right.
Because, you know, even for a lot of kids, like, this is all they got, you know.
Right.
I remember that growing
very
up.
much so. And a lot of people, and I think I had made this comment on Instagram about the community itself. Like, this is, for some, this is the only family they even have. You know, like, their friends are their family, and they may not have the best home life, but they're able to come here and escape, and again, be with other people who share the similar interests and bond over it.
It goes back to that stigma of skaters, too, that we were talking about, how there's always this negative stigma that we're all drug addicts or
Right.
lazy, or like,
Right.
it's like, no, I mean, we're regular people. We just like doing a sport.
Right.
You know, like, that doesn't make us bad. Or like, I remember, because I used to skateboard in Bellport Village. Oh, they hated us.
Right.
They hated us. They would call the cops on us all the time. We would buy food. We were customers. You know, we'd buy food, we'd buy drinks, and we would just skateboard around town. But it was like, oh, you're damaging the asphalt.
Right.
You're damaging the property. It's like, we're not.
That stigma still sort of exists a little
Oh,
bit.
of course.
But this is like what Kevin was saying, is like when we're hosting these kinds of events, and people who have never even come to the skate park are seeing the camaraderie here, and we're trying to change for anyone who still may have that bias, you know, against skateboarders. This is proving that it's not that, you know. So it's all good. All positive stuff.
It's great.
Yeah.
I think it's great what you guys are doing. Now, how long have you guys been doing this?
So I started in 2019, and then COVID hit, and plans completely got derailed. And then I got Dan and Colette Galvez, a husband and wife team, who live in East Marion. They live in Selden and in East Marion, and they jumped on board with me. So for a good year and a half, it was just the three of us. And we started the nonprofit, and then this year we were able to add Stephen Carl, who is extraordinary. He's a local realtor. He has amazing organizational skills. He's got 2 young girls. He's actually here tonight at the park with one of them.
Nice.
And we got,
she's out there on her scooter somewhere
Yes.
right now.
That's
Pink
awesome.
helmet and trying to challenge Dad to get out there.
And we got Kim Loper, who owns Harbor Pet in
Cool.
Greenport. She's an amazing businesswoman, very resourceful, and she, I think, she didn't know anything about skateboarding either, but I think I don't want to say I personally roped her in. I think that she just wanted to support me because she saw how hard the work is, and again, she's very resourceful. She's also very organized like Steven, and I'm not. I'm very flighty, and I have all these ideas, and I don't always know how to execute them. So to have all those other people on board who are more organized and calm and not emotional,
Yeah.
it's good. You know, it's nice to have that balance. So.
Well, it's so
Absolutely.
fun to see these Tuesday night events that the group has put on that's going to culminate in this big event in October,
Yeah.
which brings art, skating, and music all together
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
in one really fantastic scene.
So let's talk about that. So what can the viewers expect from an event like that?
From Sound and Skate Festival?
Yes.
So I personally have never even run an event like that ever in my entire life. I ran a small boutique of like a few artisans, and it was like a little fair that I had in a little neighborhood. And this, I don't even think I thought about what I was doing. I just did it, again, which is typical for me. But we recruited 100 vendors. Phil got 6 live music acts.
Wow.
I recruited 22 muralists from New York City, Long Island, and New Jersey. And then, of course, we had a skate contest with the Linus brand. There's a couple of skate crews. So the Linus brand is one. Best Life Ever is another one.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, they're
Radboard
local.
Radboard Sport Company is another one. They were all here, and they all have their following. So it was a huge day of skate. I mean, the park was packed with skaters.
And what day is it again this year,
It
Rena?
is Saturday, October 7th.
Excellent.
Be
And what
here.
time?
Come to
Yes,
Greenport.
for sure.
What
Yeah.
time?
From 11 to 6.
Let's go.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we're very excited
That's
for
an
that.
excellent
so.
festival.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And for anybody that doesn't know, September and October is literally the best weather out here.
Absolutely.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Greenport, man, y'all got to come out here if you haven't been here. It is beautiful during that time of the year. I'm from the South Shore, so it either gets a little too cold or a little too hot, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
Well,
I don't know.
last year in August it was like 98 degrees.
Oh,
and
wow.
these painters were painting for 8 hours. The skaters, we were all dying. So this
Oh, yeah.
year we were like, we don't want to risk that. Let's do it in October.
I used to not skate in July. into August because it was so hot that like the
it was
concrete
crazy.
would just like burn you alive. I'm sure you remember that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Especially with this with the limestone concrete, it would just like soak everything in. Because I used to skate at the Mastic Park, and there's no. I mean, at least you guys got trees over there, but there were like no trees, no nothing. It was like a park in a desert, essentially.
Wow.
And that was just so hot, but. I like that you guys are doing that because when I was in Oneonta, we had like a skate community, and everyone was like an artist or a photographer or a videographer, and we'd all bring like our talents together and try to make cool events. And there was this one event that will always stick out to me. It was called Rupture, and it was at this Jared Cowan's house. Jared Cowan is the lead singer of Baked Shrimp, and they're touring all over the country. They're like a funk band, and they've been at. Did you go to the Great South Bay?
No,
Music
I've never
festival.
been to that. I know
You've never been there?
No, that's it. I don't get past my block.
That's okay.
I think we talked about that. I have a business in town. Right, I don't get past the block. I mean, I get here on Tuesday nights. That's a miracle. But yeah, no, I've heard about that festival. It's gigantic.
It's fantastic. It's a great festival. Have you been to? You've been to Great South Bay?
I have not.
You have not? Oh my God! The coolest mayor ever has not been.
I've been too busy in Greenport.
All right, fair enough. But they perform there. And this house, it was a 2-story house in the basement, and we'd throw like these ragers. That would be starting at the basement. There'd be live music in a basement,
amazing.
And then it would just work its way up. And we had like this whole skate thing that ended up leading up to the house. It was a 12-hour party. We shot like this whole skate video, mixed in with the party. It was so cool, and it just shows like the resourcefulness and the creativity of like skaters and the people around.
Yes.
You know,
a lot of these skaters are artists. A lot of them are musicians. A lot of them are videographers.
Or they own clothing brands.
Designers. So yeah, they're multifaceted, and part of the festival really is a celebration of how that intersection of the sport, of the art, of the music, all wrapped up into one whole event. So it's a sight to be seen for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this the creative bug to it. You know, like when I was in college and we had that skate community, it's the reason like my podcast did well. It's the reason I got my experience doing things in like music and in video and film. And it's like, it's an education. It's like what is it, like an apprenticeship? Or the I word, internship.
Yeah.
Like an internship almost. And it's like cool because everyone's like, yeah, we'll help you out. You know, I like that. And you don't get that anywhere else. So this is a unique group you got here, and they're doing some cool stuff. I mean, you even got these little kids doing like some awesome stuff.
I know. Well,
I love watching kids skate, man.
The park was designed with like multiple levels of it, like from beginner to advanced. And again, like that vert ramp up there is something that someone can aspire to. But there's like low little hump ramps that someone who's just starting can skate on also. So it's really
I love the little stuff.
Yeah.
That's my thing for sure. So you guys have a tent, and you guys are trying to raise money for this. So you guys are selling merchandise for that?
Yep. So last year we developed some T-shirts, some hats, some sweatshirts. So we have them available just here at the pop-up, this concert.
Okay.
But we actually just ran a T-shirt contest, and we had 9 entries from local artists, and we picked the top 3. We had a vote online, and those 3 artists are going to have their artwork put on T-shirts that we're going to sell now online.
Oh, that's awesome.
And at the festival also. So now we're going to have like a different merchandise that was actually designed by artists. Because we didn't really know what we were doing. We were like just slapping Greenport Skatepark on a shirt. You know? So this is a little bit more fun now. So
don't listen to her about they don't know what they're doing, because just a few months ago they put on an incredible fashion show with skating, and then also had amazing artists decorate boards and then auction those off too. So
that's great.
These guys know what they're doing.
And
I'm going to be happy to have you back here when we're ribbon cutting on some really great improvements.
I look forward to that too.
It's happening.
Awesome.
So I want to ask you a very important question. Do you still skateboard?
Not in the public sphere.
Not in the public
I don't think we're going to
sphere.
get a public example of that.
No.
We can't get you doing at least an ollie or a kickflip or
No,
something.
I would likely fall down. And in fact, when I tried to show my daughters when they were young, I ended up backwards and split my head open.
I was just going to say, we don't need a headline at Mayor, Mayor challenge to do a kickflip, cracks his head open.
But I love watching, like I said, my youngest skates all the time. Was talking to me earlier that she was on her board in Colorado. and I ride my bike everywhere. So.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I will say that's one thing about Kevin that's very refreshing is that he, Mayberry, is that what we like compared you to? He's like the mayor of Mayberry. He's always on his bike running through like the streets, waving to everybody. It's like really like small town.
That's
like,
how government should be.
It's really great.
That's proper governance.
He also,
and I salute you for that.
Takes time to like pop into each of the individual businesses and see, you know, how's your day going. And he's very hands-on and very present for us, which is a nice change. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
I'm
welcoming
sure.
change.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I had there's a lot of small town mayors that don't do that.
Yeah.
In Oneonta, we had a guy. He did not do that. He hated college students, even though it was like we all coexisted together.
Yeah,
You know.
right.
So it's refreshing to see like a Mayberry you know, existing, especially on Long Island. You do not see that.
Yeah. No, you don't.
You do not. It's all very political.
Well, and that's why Greenport is so special. And when I talk about the community that I didn't grow up with that. Greenport is amazingly supportive of each other. Even like the fire department just had their chicken dinner.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And they sell they sell tickets to the chicken dinner. And you literally drive into the fire department, and there they are, like with their your chicken dinners. Like, I mean, who does that? I mean,
Yeah, we served 1,200 people at the fire department chicken dinner on Saturday
night. Was it really 1,200?
Yep.
That was awesome.
1,200.
So Jason and I got our dinners, and then we got dinners for Jason's parents. So that's really great. Yeah, the fire department is very integral to the village as well.
And a lot of small towns.
And really, one of the wonderful things about the village is it's a complete cross section of society.
Right.
You know, all different backgrounds and income levels, and everybody really comes together. And it's a really special place.
Yeah.
Like Rena said.
Yeah.
I like that.
And we all feel very fortunate to live here.
Yeah.
It does.
Sure.
It does remind me a lot of Central New York and parts of upstate New York. For sure. I don't know if you feel that way at all, but you grew up in Westchester, right?
In Westchester.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we didn't have like our. So I grew up in Mount Vernon, which is considered like a city.
Yeah, that's big.
And I was right on the border of Pelham, for instance, was right across the highway from me. And Bronxville was like down the road. So Bronxville sort of had that. That Bronxville was only a 1 square mile. And everybody kind of knew each other. So, but where I grew up in Mount Vernon, in the next town over, it was just too big.
Too big.
Yeah. So we didn't. I didn't have.
One of my roommates was from Mount Vernon. It's basically an extension of the Bronx. You know, it's like it's huge.
Yeah, it is really big.
When you like, I have family that's in Delaware County, and you know, even Otsego County where I was there, it's very like everyone knows each other.
Yeah.
And I like that a lot. And you know, in the South Shore, it's like where I'm at. I'm in Yaphank, and it's very like. I had these bugs going in my ear. I think they're
I thought
like,
there was drone landing on the table.
No.
That was crazy.
You will see bats though.
There's bats?
Yeah.
What?
You'll see them. I don't know. Well, Kevin got us this amazing new light fixture that allows for like.
I love it. I was freaked out about that. I'm like, I hope there's lights because I couldn't bring. I only have 2 USB ports, so I'm just like, all right, it's either the camera or the lights, and I'm not sacrificing the camera.
Yeah,
so like,
I mean, and these kids, they skate late. You know, they skate till like 10, 11 o'clock at night. So with this new light that we have, they were so excited to have this light, but. With this bright light, I don't think we're going to see as many bats as we were seeing when we didn't have the light. But yeah, there are a lot.
Hey,
of bats
there's trade-offs.
around. Yes,
there's trade-offs. But
we can organize a dive bomb, like throw a small mouse in the air or something, and
I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
Live bait for the podcast.
Not for nothing, these skaters would probably make it into a game. You know, who's going to catch the rat?
Completely.
Yeah, because they're.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah, they're fantastic. They do some great things.
So what the hell is that? That is a what the fuck? That's a perfect opportunity to check and see how the recording's doing.
Okay.
That's crazy. I've never touched that. What the hell?
It's gone now. I have
We
no
lost
idea what
him.
that was.
Holy
That was frightening.
wow.
Do you want me to get some of the skaters? To come by
Yeah.
and
Let's get
talk?
some skaters and
Let me get some.
get them over here.
Okay, so
and
you want to like talk and
Yeah, I'll
Kevin and
talk
I are
with
gonna
Kevin
or do you want to retire away from this and like?
Yeah, it's
Is
fine.
this live or are you recording?
No, this is recorded. I could just keep talking, honestly.
Okay, it's up to
Well,
you.
no, I mean, let's get some more
Let's get
time
some-
with them rather
yeah,
than
Sure.
me. Awesome.
Okay. Hey, it was very nice meeting you.
Pleasure.
Thank
Yeah,
you for coming
thank
on
you.
the show.
Of course.
And we'll
Good
be in
to be
touch
here.
soon. I'll send you the show.
I would
So
love to
it'll be
get it.
dope.
Thank you.
Excellent. And I'm
Cool.
excited to meet some of these skaters you got. Let's do it.
Get some.
Thank you. So yeah, you heard it right here, guys. That was awesome. They're a community that really does care. It reminds me of my time at Oneonta, and I'm sure many of my listeners from Oneonta do remember that, how close-knit the skate community was. And how shitty Neowah Park was, quite frankly. Very awesome. I also haven't done one of these man in the street interviews in a very long time, and it's been even rarer that I've done it with a full setup. It's very cool that we could do this here, so I'm very fortunate Backpacking America could hit the road like this in this capacity. We got some great live music over there from some local artists, and I definitely recommend everyone check out the Greenport Skatepark. Give it some love, give it some support. I'm going to definitely try to make my way down here, probably on a board at some point, because it's been about, I don't know, like a year and a half, almost 2 years since I've, skateboarded. And I still got my pop shoves. I did do a pop shove a little while ago. But I will say that it's very refreshing to be. Is this someone that we're interviewing right now? What's good?
Yo, what up, dog?
What up? My name's Anthony. What's yours, man?
My name's Angel, man.
Angel?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Rena was telling me about you.
Yeah.
This is one of your other boys too. What's good?
Yeah, it's my boy Vincent.
Oh, we got the whole
some
squad
other homies.
pulled up.
Yeah.
We got the whole squad pulled up. What's good? Yo, what's good? My name's Ant.
How you doing?
Nice.
Bro, you want to take a seat?
What's going on, man?
What's good? Who wants to take a seat and who wants to hop around?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? Anyone sit down, man.
I'll take a seat.
So how long you guys been skating here?
Oh man.
You let them know. You let them know you're
Probably close to like 18 years or so.
18 years?
Yeah.
Wow, that's fire.
I just
Probably
moved back after a while though, so.
I'd say probably like 12, maybe 12, 13 years for me.
12, 13
I'm a
years?
little bit younger, yeah. So
Wait, scooch in more so the camera can see you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We got a whole setup over here. Pull up more.
Got you. I got you.
Yeah. So, have you guys been rebuilding this park too?
yeah,
We've tried.
Tried to
We've been
rebuild
around. We're trying to push the movement forward. You know what I'm saying?
Copy.
We support Rena, what she's got going on for sure.
She's the best.
This is the best. Everything, all the events. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. It's really dope. Brings the community together, especially for the skate park. Trying to do something better for it. You know what I'm saying?
You know, this reminds me a lot of when I went to college. We had a park similar to this, and it was literally, I was telling them, it was a quarter pipe and it went into a 6-inch vert.
Oh my God.
And there was a kid. He front blunt slid the whole top of it and then went right back down.
Nice.
And
It's pretty nuts.
That's
it's
pretty
insane. I mean,
That's gnarly.
well, what's crazy about it is like you have such a fucked up park,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
like
you gotta make the best of
you
it,
make the
though.
best of
Yeah,
it,
for
and
sure.
it turns out a lot of talent, but it also turns a lot of people away, which is why it's like so important to fix what you have.
Of course.
But I like spaces like this because it brings a lot of people into a community. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Different types of people that want to progress. That's the good thing about this park. You got people that are like really used to it and doing whatever they can with what we got, and you got kids that just want to come and have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is
it's
too
cool.
mortified by the
They
by
see
the
everything
setup
else
of the park though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They see everything going on. They're like, oh, whoa, but
Like, oh dang, I don't want to get run over by that big guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously, yeah.
Nah, I used to skate at Mastic all the time. Have you been to Mastic,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
yeah.
that
I've
part's
had
gnarly.
my fair share of injuries there.
Oh yeah, the 2 flat 2 is crazy. Getting run over by a BMX kid is crazy. that bro, I got my wrist sprained trying to hit the round rail over there.
Oh, boy.
And I kept going back after it. Obviously, I had the
the
wrap
flat
bar.
bar?
Yeah, the flat bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. That thing was crazy. Honestly, it's too big. It's a little
Yeah.
too big, but at least like the ground is nice. But
Yeah, this
Oh,
this
yeah.
ground
this is crazy.
get
It's
used to
cheese
it,
grater,
though.
bro. I mean, you
big-
get used to it. That is
big
true.
time,
You
yeah.
gotta get used to it. At the end of the day, it's all we got, so we're just gonna get used to it. We're gonna ride it out, But at the end, we're trying to get it, fixed up for sure for the next generation,
Yeah.
So like you guys have a lot of options. I mean, you can go Montauk, you can go to Brentwood, you can go to Oyster Bay, you can go to Mastic. Why do you guys consistently choose this park?
We
over-
live right down the
We
road.
live right down the road. That's our
Yeah.
local. You know what I'm saying? So, and we like
Gotta
coming
show love
here.
for it.
Yeah, we got a whole
it's
bunch
nice,
of younger
it's nice
kids
coming back. I've been gone for like 14 years.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah, for sure. for
coming
him,
back
yeah.
here, I was the one that did the renovations back in the day.
Oh, wow.
And I was like 16. What, Angel? 16, 17
Yeah, you were like
years old or
16.
something
yeah.
like that?
Yeah, I was young kid.
And-
like how these little kids are now,
Yeah.
looking up to him. That's how it was for me.
And
When he was,
yeah,
they were
I
all
tried
fixing
my
it up,
best,
all the
man.
homies.
There's still a couple things standing, which is pretty cool to see, but other than that, it's kind of disappointing coming back and not seeing that the town wants to take care of it whatsoever.
I mean, it's
They
cool
want,
that you guys have
no-
Kevin now at least.
They want like no part of it. but,
Really? Well,
yeah,
what do you
that's
think
why
about?
we keep showing up?
What do you think about Kevin, your new mayor? I mean, he seems to be pretty.
Honestly, I don't know much about him, but
'Cause he
he
seems-
seems like on board about wanting to help out the community and like
Yeah, for sure.
in
He seems
the sense that it needs the help.
You know,
And not just with this, but with everything in town and everything. So
Cool.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think he's on board with the skate park and stuff. I think he's.
I think the last time I spoke to him, he wanted to open up like a skate shop. But
That would be
that'd
so
be
sick.
Sick, man.
I don't know how well that would do out here.
No,
during
what you
the
do is you
wintertime,
get
know what I mean?
Bunger. You get Bunger to take over that little cubicle, and they just sell like boards and like quick stuff you need.
You know,
yeah,
I
that'd be
was
sick,
trying to
that'd be
say
sick.
something to somebody about that because there's a lot of people that have like a lot of cool
brands and stuff.
brands.
You
and
got
quality
Rad.
products. Yeah.
You got what was the other one? The other board company out here besides Rad. They just mentioned it. Something with a B. I don't remember, but it's like this park. What's cool about it is it kind of reminds me of the range. Do you remember the range?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in Rocky Point, right?
Yeah, Rocky Point.
I skate there quite a bit whenever I get up island. But
Is it still open?
Yeah.
Because last time I checked, they had like a 24-foot fence.
I see clips of
No,
homies getting.
no, there's-
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's-
all right. As long as it's
There's
still
no
open.
fence there anymore.
Oh,
not
fire.
Not that I've seen.
I
There's
bet.
like there's like a nice little path you could walk through. If you were to like take that, what is it? Say
Oh,
you're-
through the BMX
you're-
trail?
Yes.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I remember that trail. Yeah, we went there. We used to go there a lot. I got some clips doing I think I did a back 180 into a board slide on that the fat flat rail that they built.
Oh,
the big
yeah.
cement
Oh,
thing.
nice.
Yeah.
that was the sickest clip
Sick.
I
That's
ever
dope.
got.
That's dope. That's
Ah,
dope.
that was so fire. But that was that was like 4 or 5 years ago that I did that. But I love the range. But this is cooler because you guys can have this park. It's legitimate. You don't have to worry about someone bulldozing it.
No.
They want to.
They want to, but like
There's always stuff. There's always talks, rumblings about whatever, you know. But we are the ones that come here and make it so that they can't say nobody goes there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's the whole point.
That's why we
you know?
show up.
That's why we show up. You know
and
what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
importance of events like this because it's
Sure.
now it's a draw. You know, now it's an
Yeah.
excuse to
now
come
more
out.
people are coming. You know, we want to make it so people are scared to come here because of the shitty ramps and because of we trying to make it better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're gonna skate whatever we can. We're gonna tell everybody be safe on what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But just trying
Give
to
them
progress
some
it.
nice words of encouragement to
Yeah,
say the
that's
least.
all we try to do out here is help each other. You know what
We
I'm
just
saying?
spread the love out here, man.
That's it.
That's all you can do,
That's all
man.
you can
Just
do, bro.
skate and spread the love, man. Nothing more to it.
So what got you guys into skateboarding?
Yeah, what got me into skateboarding was watching him and all my other older homies skate because I'd come here when I was a little kid and I'd be like, damn, yo, they doing some crazy shit. I want to try it.
That was the generation above me. I look to those guys.
Wow.
So
But it's cool because like when we growing up, you know, a lot of kids don't have a nice skate park. Like this was relatively nice when we were coming up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we looking at it like, damn, what the hell is this? What's going on over
Yeah.
here? Like,
Yeah.
you know, we gotta try it out, bro. We gotta try it
Did you
out.
see that little that little metal sign that's on top of the 7 foot?
Yeah, that's
Covering a hole.
yeah,
Like, dude.
No way.
yeah,
What the hell? Part of my language, but what?
yeah.
Oh, you can say whatever you want. I don't care about language on here. This is a free broadcast. But wait, so where's the that metal sign over there?
No, so on top of the 7 foot.
Oh.
So it's like it's this
Oh.
middle ramp right here. So it's 6 foot, 7 foot, and then 8 foot on the far side.
Oh, copy.
The one in the middle, that's
Yeah.
the 7 foot, and there's like on the top sheet, like on the
Metal
top
Sign just covering
plywood.
a big ass hole.
Yeah, there's a big ass hole that a sign's covering.
Dog, that's like third world shit. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
man. Third world
That's
skate
third world
parks.
shit.
We
Kevin,
got clips. I didn't mean to interrupt, but
No, you're good.
We got clips. We got homies. We waxed that little curb up where the tarp is.
Oh, yeah.
At the end where the tarp, we waxed that whole curb.
Oh.
We was grinding it. We got clips and everything, man. It was. But you gotta. That's what I'm saying. You gotta use what you got. You know,
Gotta
you
use
can't.
what you got, yeah.
At the end of the day, utilize. That's the word right there. But you can't. You know, we can't complain because we trying our hardest. You know, we're
It's
trying to
still
put
something.
effort. But it's
Yeah.
something. It's better than nothing. Exactly. I'd rather be
It's
doing
still
coming here.
something.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of kids come here to escape other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's
Yeah.
going on at home with these young kids and stuff. So they come here and they're like, damn, big homies. They always gonna take care of me at the park. You know, we're gonna skate. We're gonna shred it out. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I love skateboarding, man.
For sure,
on a
man.
more mature note, with the big homies taking care of you, I used to smoke Mad Bud.
Yeah.
And one time there was this older dude, he was rolling up, and he got some loud on his pants, and he was like scraping it off. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? That's like $5. And he's like, yo, bro, just take this bag. I'm like, why? He's like, you need it more than me.
Oh,
I was like,
shit.
yeah.
He was showing love, man.
He was showing love, but I've seen,
man.
like with the little kids, bro. I've seen like the older guys, like taking the time to teach like the kids how to skate.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For
and
sure.
I think that's so sweet,
That's what
bro.
we always
like,
try to do, man. But I know him for sure. He's always trying to teach kids how to skate. You know, I try as best I can. I'm not as good
I
as
try.
him, but you know,
I mean, I try, man.
all the homies.
I
try
teach
to,
in my own way.
Yeah.
that's all you can do.
We try to help out as much as we can.
Because like if you think of other sports like figure skating, basketball, baseball, you gotta pay people to teach your kid.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know? No
I
one-
mean, I was doing lessons for a while. I've been all over the country, man. So
Oh, that's cool.
And like you said about sorry to interrupt
No,
again,
oh,
but
no, you're
the
good,
other
man.
sports, like the kids can come here and learn a trick and then take it somewhere else. It's not like a football field where you gotta keep coming to a football field to practice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
take
you
it
can
wherever
take
you
it,
want.
yeah.
You can
Go
take
in
it
your
to
driveway.
CVS,
You can go to your
driveway.
driveway. You're in your house. If you got a blank, you know what I'm saying? Just flip it on the carpet. Do whatever you want with skateboarding,
It's
man.
universal.
It's
Actually,
limitless, bro.
if you guys are you guys into fitness at all?
I'm not into it,
Not
but I
into
see
it?
I see
See
what's
it?
going on. You know what I'm saying?
Into what?
Fitness.
Because
Oh,
calisthenics.
fitness, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
me
I'm
too.
all about that yoga, dude. I'm
He's a
hurting
physio.
right now.
You're hurting right now.
I'm hurting right now.
Yoga's good for the
I
hurt.
blew out my back or something.
Hashtag fit life.
But like yoga, calisthenics,
Yep,
Pilates,
yep.
bro. Like
I do all them
Same
calisthenics, man.
Yeah, you got the forearms on lock, bro.
Your boy's like 200 pounds right now.
Yes, sir.
Sir, pure muscle, baby. Let's go. You do calisthenics,
Rick
seriously?
Shithouse. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not the best at it, but
That's all right.
it's a work in progress.
What moves you got? Or do you do
Not-
like
not
the
many.
you do the push-ups, dips? Because that's
yeah,
what I do. I do the basic
all
stuff.
that
like that.
stuff. Yeah, all the basics, really.
Because I switched from skateboarding to the gym because I was like, damn, I was working a full-time job. I just
Yeah, I'm
opened a
working
company.
3 jobs
You're
right
working
now.
3 jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough, bro. I own
Yeah.
a company, and like it's tough because I'll be like, I think I'll have a free day, and I was like, yo,
Yep.
we need you right now to film a commercial. I'm like, bet, let's do it.
Let's go.
Like this today, I was like,
Fire.
yo, I got to shoot this today. So I was doing stuff for my clients all day. I packed the car up. I was like, all right, we got all the equipment. Let's fucking
let's
go.
go.
And we set up.
You gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
This is the first time I've done a podcast set up to this extent.
Yeah?
Usually I have more of a mobile, flexible setup, but I was
Uh-huh.
like, yo, I just bought all this equipment.
Nice,
I was like,
man.
let's do it. And this
sick.
is more for like. I bring this usually for like my clients and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, like if they need something. So I've never shot on a location with minimal resources.
Oh, okay,
Like
okay.
the fact I'm able to run off of 2 extension cords is such a blessing right now.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So this is like the inaugural like traveling.
Yeah.
The show is called Backpacking America, and I travel around and I record people.
Oh, nice.
So before COVID, I used to do that. My last episode was in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I used to take
That
this
was probably
every-
awesome.
Dude, it was so sick.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy K Spicy Ribs. He got killed. He used to.
Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, nah. He used to do barbecue. I met him in front of my hotel. Craziest Jamaican barbecue, bro. It was fire.
You're making me hungry
Yeah,
again,
bro.
Bro, I'm about to hit up that poutine over there.
we got-
I'm about to
yeah,
hit up
you
that
should.
poutine after this.
Yeah, shout
Yep.
out to the food truck, the poutine. What is it called?
Poutineery.
Poutineery.
I'm about
Shout
to
out
tag
to
them in this too.
You got the fries, man.
They got
Go get all those munchies. You feel me?
Yeah, go
Bro,
get
I'm
those munchies. You gotta
starving
skate.
right
You gotta hit up the podcast. You gotta get the munchies, bro.
I might even break out my old ass board in the car. That's been
gotta
like
get some
marinating
clips, bro. Let's
in
get a clip,
mold.
man. You
Yo.
gotta get a clip, and then you gotta post it at the end of the podcast.
End of the podcast.
You gotta get a clip. We got the cam,
All right,
bro.
let's do it.
Let's
That'd
get
be
that.
tight, yeah.
Damn, bro. The last time someone did that, they were like, I do hip thrusts at the gym. Some people think that's gay, but I have to flex on the girls that hit legs 3 times a week and can't even do that. So like, they'll hip yo, these girls, bro, they can't even hip thrust 215. I'm like, bro, I gotta show up, so I hip thrust
Got 'em.
315. They're like, you're hitting 315 for the podcast. I'm like, bet. So I hip
Hit the
thrusted it.
350. You hit the 315?
I did.
Let's get it.
I hit it every day now.
Let's get it.
I flex on them. So now I have to do a trick. So mark my words, the angel right here.
We gonna get a trick. We gonna put it on for the homies.
All for the homies, man. All for Backpacking America.
Yes, sir. Backpacking America. We out here.
It's actually crazy because I got, my fault. I actually got my E-Americas
Oh,
right
look at
now.
them. He got the,
Oh, nice.
He got the kicks on,
I
ready
got
to
the
go.
kicks, bro. That was
We got a board for you.
unintentional,
We
too.
got a board for you too. You don't need to get an old custom. We got a fresh board.
You got a freshie?
I got my. You can use my board.
I'll use your board, bro,
I
because my
film,
shit's
bro, you
caked
know
in
what I'm
mold, bro. Caked it because my
Oh,
trunk.
yeah,
I have an
yeah.
05 Ultima, so that shit like
Oh,
it
yeah.
leaks water, bro. It leaks water. I bought a new. What was it? I think I got a Quasi. I bought a Quasi.
Oh.
I haven't
before
skated
my-
one of those
Those
boards
not-
in
those
like
kinda-
8 years.
They're not popsicle shaped. They're kind of different, right?
They're
No, they
different.
got like that big shovel
That
nose.
big shovel, yeah.
And I love that because all my tricks are like scoop oriented.
Okay, oh,
I don't
yeah.
like to do flip tricks. I like to do scoop
Scoop
tricks and
tricks.
spin tricks.
Like,
And
you fuck with Impossibles?
I've never done an impossible. I've done. My trick deck is basic, but it gets it done.
Okay.
It's reverse. It's reverse shove, fakie shoves, reverse kick flip. I'm sorry, fakie kick
Fakie flip. There you go.
Fakie 50s. 50s, board slides, backboards, and then I was starting to learn. Learn like front board slides before I stopped. But it's all like tricks like that, all techie stuff.
I mean, the trick, it doesn't matter about the tricks as long as you out here trying to skate, you know what I'm saying?
And then we do like
trying
some
to get better, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. For sure. You're trying to get better at,
So, no, it's not even about that, man. It's just about having fun.
Yeah, for sure. As long as you out here like hype on a trick, whatever you do.
You know what it was? I got like way too focused on getting tricks like down. Like I was focused more on that like GoPro mindset. Instead of the like I'm out here.
I feel you all too well on that. I just skate for fun now, man.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped for a little bit because I was like I need to reconnect with it.
Gotta get back to the feeling,
You gotta get back to the basics, back to the roots while you started.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why like I found like that kick from like the gym, like where it's like okay now I could progress and do this and be more scientific. So now I feel like I could be more flowy with the skating because it's an art.
Yeah, exactly.
It is an art.
But every part of life is an art.
Exactly.
I don't know if you know the skater. His thing was he was a mastic. He's got dreads and he goes by Frank. He's got like the craziest flow.
Oh yeah, his Instagram.
Frank.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think I seen clips of him on Instagram.
Yeah, he's heavy on IG.
Yeah, I seen somebody. I follow somebody that's from Massachusetts.
Is it Trevor?
Trevor. Yeah, Trevor.
That's my boy right there.
You at the, were you at the Comac sesh? When were you there when who came out? Big Pro. The pros came out that night. Barracks. When Barracks came through.
Oh no, I wasn't
you weren't there for that.
No.
Bro, oh my God, that was so sick.
I wish I was, man.
But Trevor was there, and man, he has like the craziest flow in mastic, bro, and in general.
Yeah,
most of those kids do have a pretty wild flow over there, bro.
Them, man. They got the swag, bro.
They definitely steez it the fuck out there.
The swag, bro, and that's a nice park. Like,
Brentwood's got some nasty kids
bro.
too, bro.
Shout out every Long Island skater,
bro.
For
facts.
Every Long Island skater doing their thing, man. Shout out.
Shout out to Alex Lupo. Shout out to Noah. Shout out to Kyle. You guys are remembered, bro. Fucking Oneonta and Long Island still. Crazy stuff, man. Yeah, I miss a lot of Long Island. I miss skating a lot sometimes. I'll be like, damn, I wish I could go back. Fall, I feel like I'm gonna get back into it. Because it's nice. Bro, skating in the summer, the worst part about it is when you got like, it's like beautiful, like the whole park.
Yeah, but then the fucking ramps are steaming.
They're burning. Well, the worst part is when it's Oyster Bay,
we used to fucking cook eggs on these ramps, dude. How fucking hot that shit used to be.
That's a fact.
Like you crack the egg on the ramp or you bring a pan?
No, just crack the egg on the ramp. And it would fry. No, we wouldn't eat it, but we would see if we could cook one.
I was about to say.
That's how hot that sheet metal would get.
For sure.
Yeah, bro, and then you slam on it.
Yeah, we get covered in egg yolk.
No choice. It's already hot because the sun's reflecting off the metal. You gotta take your shirt off. You fall with your shirt off, and you're stupid
done,
for that.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You're done,
like,
bro.
You're done, son. It's over.
You're done, son.
You're done.
You gotta commit at that point.
And then when you hit the egg, you're like, "Damn, son, where'd you find this?"
Where'd you find?
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
So, all right, what do you guys want to leave for the younger generation starting skating right now, in the age of Instagram and all that crazy shit?
Focus on having a good time, man. That's it. Don't worry about what people say, what people do. Fuck them.
Yeah,
just
do that.
Fuck 'em.
Be you and have fun, man.
Exactly. That's exactly what I would say. Just go out with your friends and just have fun, man. Don't even worry about what's going on who's doing better, what's going on. Just do you with your friends and have a great time, because this is what it's about, man. You guys, you want to skate, you love because you love it. You know what I'm saying? Not because you seen somebody do a double kickflip on Instagram and you trying to be like him. You want to be you.
You want to
be you, man. I find yourself through skateboarding. You know what I'm saying? Use it as a release, bro. Because this shit helps out a lot of kids that don't know what's going on, you know? They come here, they're like, wow, these kids are cool. Everybody over here is accepting, you know what I'm saying? They don't care about your race, how big you are, how tall you are, how old you are. We all like a family, you know what I'm saying? We just keeping it pushing, you know?
Facts.
That's how I think about it, at least.
Yeah, and a lot of kids, bro, get caught, and it's easy to get caught up in it, bro. Get caught up in all the all the hype and the bullshit, but you gotta find something nice.
Yeah, once people realize that it's not just about the clout, man, it's about the simple things.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
You
even
know?
like if you like even in the gym I see it. Like a lot of people pull up with
Yeah.
the tripod and make like these cringy motivate. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
like each to their own, each to their own, bro.
yeah.
But like you gotta find enjoyment. We're too digital.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
find the simplistic values
Put
that
your
make
phone
you
down
happy.
real quick and try to get a trick. Once you get hyped on that trick, you land a trick. You're like, damn, bro, I don't even want to look at my phone. You know, you like, I gotta do something else now. You hype, bro. You want to do, you know what I'm saying? That's the fun part about skateboarding. That you don't have to have a phone on you. You can just push
bro.
the skateboard and do some crazy
Be able to
shit.
turn your brain off.
Yeah, show.
Only pull out the phone if you're gonna get a
Oh, if you're
gnarly
getting a
clip.
clip,
If you're
yo,
getting a
nah,
clip,
get
it's
that
If you're
different.
getting a clip, you best
you
have
hype on
that
the clip
phone
too,
charged.
post it,
You know my
post it.
You
favorite
best have
part?
that phone charged, and you best post that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, you know what was my favorite
Gotta
part?
get it 4K. Sorry.
4K. Yeah, no, I got 4K right there.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
that's how I'm gonna.
60 or 70 frames per second on the iPhone. Sorry, guys.
With an 8mm lens. But I liked my favorite part about skating, especially when I was in school and getting out of school, was when we would have a day where we're like, all right, we're gonna shoot a video, like a full feature
that's
video.
the best, man.
That was the
When you gather the homies like, yo, we going to get clips, bro.
We
going
outside.
We hitting the streets, bro. That's the best feeling because you motivated. You like, nah. And me as I like to film the homies because they're so good. All my friends, I'm not the best, but I
Same boat
like
as
to
you,
skate.
man.
I like to skate
Yeah.
with my friends, so that's why I'm doing it, But I love seeing their faces on the camera and shit. We putting it together is gonna be fire, That motivation, that hype gets, makes me want to keep coming back, keep doing it. You know what I'm saying?
That was me, bro. I was in the same boat. I wasn't the best, but I liked it,
Yeah.
and I was always the filmer, man.
Yeah.
I was putting it together, editing it.
It's so cool. It's the best, man. It's literally the best. It's therapeutic at the end of the day. You skating, filming, whatever. Just coming here, getting it off. Whatever you want to do.
You
Let's
get
go
to
do
see
it.
the rugged and the raw. of
Oh
it
yeah,
all.
for sure. I got what
war,
bails.
too.
I got funny bails, bad bails. I'm thinking somebody's really.
Yeah,
hurt.
I probably broke my ankle on that last bail.
Yeah, I got a clip of him.
I thought I broke my ankle.
He was laying there. I was like, damn. But
Pain angel.
yeah,
Just like my little brother was, and he just God.
yeah,
Man,
what the
he
deal was going-
fucking snapped his shit skating the 6 foot last week, bro. I felt bad. I was like,
That's tough.
yo, God rest your ankle, bro, because that shit is done.
That shit's gonzo.
This shit is.
This is gonzo?
Yeah, you
My
got to get
boy.
surgery on Friday
Really?
or Thursday, something like that. Yeah.
My boy was skating the bowl at Bethpage, and he broke his jaw.
Oof.
Slammed right
Yeah.
into it,
right
bro.
on his face.
Right on his face, bro.
Jesus.
Reminds me of Dale Rayner, dude.
Oh yeah, we had
We used to have
man.
a hip transfer right at the end of the 6 foot that sat like this,
Ugh.
and it was like,
Well, I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
What is he talking about?
It's like a 4 or 5 foot hip transfer that would come on both sides, and you could either air from the 6 foot into one side or air from the transfer into the bank. And this one dude tried to go up and over, like transfer from the far side up and over into the 6 foot bank.
Oh.
Landed right on his face.
Gnarly, bro.
How
That shit
bad was it?
Oh my god.
His whole face is
Gone.
red, like your blood everywhere. You couldn't even
Well-
tell it was him.
Holy shit. That's the crazy.
That
That's
shit was
war,
crazy.
man.
That's probably why we all called him Big Red too.
Yeah, he's also a ginger. Shout out Big Red.
But
man.
listen. Did
It
he
was
get
his
the
birthday
trick
the
though?
other day. Happy birthday.
Did he ever get the trick?
Oh, is it his birthday?
It was the other day. I think.
Oh
I saw it on
shit!
Facebook.
Shout out to you, Dale.
Shout
Love
out
you,
to
baby.
Dale.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Big Red.
But did he
Happy-
get the trick?
I think a couple years later.
Alright, that's
I'm not
dedication,
100%
though.
sure. I can't state the facts on that.
I
but
think he's. I
he might have
think
gotten
he's
the
still
trick.
gotten the transfer.
That's why I love skateboarding.
Yeah.
Because I almost broke my wrist. I went back with the cast on the next day.
Oh,
Fucking got
man.
it.
You gotta
Like
go
that's
for it.
dedication.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. I
That's
can't
dedication.
tell you how many bones I broke. It's too many.
Too many at this point.
Too many.
Now, how old are you?
I'm 30.
You're 30.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. See, that's the thing. Once we hit our 50s, the knees,
That's
bro.
alright. My knees are done so anyways. I've had both of them replaced
Already?
already.
No shit.
Yep.
And you can still skate?
Try. Your boy's hurting today.
That's fucking awesome.
I am on fire today, bro. I need to go smoke like a fat doob or something. Getting that Epsom salt.
Bro,
bath.
smoke one right now. You can light up. I've never had anyone light up on my show before.
Ah, that'd be hilarious.
That'd
but
be
nah.
funny.
They said to be professional.
Oh,
But
they said to be professional?
yeah.
We're gonna be professional about it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man.
It's cool though. Appreciate you though.
Listen, thank you for coming
Yeah,
on,
dude.
Angel. And what was your name? Bo. Yo,
Real,
you got
real
IG?
name is Justin, but everybody out here knows me as Bo. Yeah,
What's
B-E-A-U.
your IG?
My IG is Backpacking America.
Got you. I'm about to
and
follow you right now.
Barone Media Solutions Incorporated. That's
You got
also
that
my
attached to your Backpack in America?
No, I don't. But and I don't want to put my personal out there because I don't want to get stalked. But the Backpacking
you, bro.
America, Barone Media Solutions, and then I'll text you my personal. But now, do you guys have any links or projects you want to drop before you go?
We shout out for the homies. Shout out Compound Boys. You can follow us on YouTube and Instagram at those for the homies and Compound Boys. And we got a full-length skate video coming out soon, probably in 2024. So look for that. It's called Hug the Block.
Fire,
Compound Boys.
Compound Boys.
Shout out to
Follow.
Greenport Skatepark. Follow them on Instagram. We're going to get that GoFundMe lit. Shout out to Backpacking Across America. You already know the vibes. And shout out to Rena for setting everything up. You already know.
Let's get
Yes,
it, yo.
sir.
Appreciate
Thank
you, my
Angel.
boy.
All right, brother.
Thank you,
yes, we
Bo.
appreciate you, brother.
You guys have a good sesh.
Sir.
I'm about to get
Will do.
some food after this too, bro.
Yeah,
that
your boy
poutine
is-
looking crazy.
Get that extra gravy.
Yeah, extra gravy.
Gravy for sure, bro.
Yo, let me see a trick out of here.
Trick out. I can't say I'll land it, but
That's all right.
trick out.
Let's see it. Yeah, let's fucking go. LFG, baby. LFG, let's fucking go. This is one of the better episodes I've done in a long time. And there was a young kid, he was a scooter kid, and he wanted to come on because he's selling lemonade here. He wants to promote his boys, showing some love to his homies and see if he's around here. But I wanted to say, like, this is great. Definitely show some love to the Greenport Skate Park on Instagram. They have a GoFundMe where they're trying to get donations, and there's a wealthy donor that Rena did mention at the last episode that's going to match everything that's donated. So that's important. And then also Kevin, the mayor of Greenport, the coolest mayor on Long Island and possibly the world, is working on getting governmental funds released to consistently maintain and repair this park from further deterioration. So, I mean, that's something that, they really need here. And I agree. I mean, taking a look around at this park, I mean, there is a lot of stuff that does need to get repaired. The camera won't do it justice. You got to show up here yourself. Reminds me back to the Oneonta days. I'm sure my Oneonta peeps remember Neowa Park and all the really shitty skate spots we had back in the day. But yeah, it's cool to see a really nice community out here. Got to show love to the homies. Anyway, this is I can't really find. I don't know where this kid. There he is. Hey, come over here, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, go get your friends. Alrighty. So yeah, these kids. Yeah, come on. So he's gonna go get. He's gonna go get his little buddies. We're gonna talk about lemonade. I love the youth, man. I love the kids, man. They're excited about media and all that stuff. It's really cool to see it. Alrighty, sit right here, buddy. So sit. Pull that mic a little closer. Actually, yeah, perfect. Pull that mic a little close. So what's your name, buddy?
My name's Jordan.
Jordan. And why are you on the show today?
Well, I really want to talk about this skate park, and
Awesome. So what's this park mean to you, man?
it means a lot because this is like a place that I can actually go instead of going all the way up Island to play, and it just feels fun. All the community is good and everything.
All your friends are here.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's up? What's your name?
My name is Hayden, and I am 10 years old,
Okay.
and I am running a lemonade stand.
You're running a lemonade stand. That's awesome. Wait,
yeah.
so Hayden, why don't you scoot your chair up a little closer so we can get you in the camera? Perfect. All right, so you guys are running a lemonade stand. How's business going today?
It's
Actually going pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
going really good.
25% of our profit is going to the skate park.
Yeah, 'cause
Awesome.
this skate park needs a lot of redos and.
A lot of redos.
And it
Lot of
means,
redos.
and in a way, in our community, it means a lot to these younger kids that are trying to like shred and have fun. So we're trying to raise money for this place.
And,
Awesome.
and it needs a little bit of shaping up.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. I was just saying that to Rena and then to Angel and Bo, and everyone's saying that like it needs to get done. I've seen parks just like this. I used to skate parks like this when I was in college, and it was a similar vibe. Like all the kids, all the adults, all the old heads, they all came out, try to fix it, try to make it better. Stuff like this is really cool, and it's cool to see young kids having that excitement too. Trying to build it. So both of you, right? So you were saying this park means a lot to you because it's a cool place to play. What's this park mean to you, man?
It's kind of important to me. It's a cool place to hang out with my friends.
Yeah. And
It's a cool thing to be more brave and stuff. Like if you go down some ramps.
yeah, another reason
Hell yeah.
why I really want to get this place fixed up is because I had a really bad crash. I had to get stitches here
Oh.
because of a nail that was open.
Oh, you're the kid that
Yeah.
Rena was talking about you. You're the young man that got hurt.
Yeah.
So what happened? Tell us your story,
So
man.
I was riding down the ramp with this other kid. He was on a bike and he wasn't paying attention. And I went down. He went down too. We crashed each other. It wasn't a big deal until I felt like my leg was into the nail. So I took it out and it was all bloody. It had a big hole. I had to get stitches, all because of an open down nail. And luckily we raised enough money to fix that. But not like that cement thing. I've got accidents on there. Everywhere you get accidents on, but that's why we're trying to raise money for this place.
That's so awesome.
We
Means
do.
a lot.
This park does need
That's
a
awesome.
lot more improvement. The pavement is kind of broken up and stuff.
Yeah.
Over there,
It's easy
there's
to trip and
nails
get
on the
hurt.
ramps.
Yeah, it's very
It's easy to get tripped. So you reached out. So you put on Facebook, or your mom put on Facebook that you were trying to get the park fixed, or something like that.
My mother.
Your mother.
Yeah,
your
his-
mother did that.
Yeah, his
okay,
mother,
his
yeah.
mom did
I
that.
was confused.
So that's cool. So you two, because y'all know each other, you got hurt, and your cousins.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I bet. So so your family was like, you and your family were like, yo, we got to get this done. And the Rena was like, yo, let's do it. Your new mayor is really cool. He wants to do some stuff. I think it's
Also,
great.
My
Also, you
uncle
see the guy
is
with
part of the band. He's the one that's
Yeah.
like doing all the wires, all the
Is he the
systems.
guy with the beard?
Yeah.
He's the guy that hooked me up with he's the whole reason this show's possible right now by
Really?
giving us power. Yeah, so those electric cords right there,
Yeah.
that's all because of your uncle. So thank you to your uncle. And what's your uncle's name, man?
Philip?
Philip?
Philip, yeah.
And
Philip Staples.
Does he have Philip Staples? Does he have a company? Is this his business? Is this what he does?
I think no. This is not his business. He's actually just trying to raise money for the.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Yo, show love to Philip. Shout out to Philip. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Philip, yeah.
That's so
See,
cool.
One of the other people that got me really into like helping people and stuff. Many people might think it's Mr. Beast, but no, it was these 3 YouTubers.
Okay.
Adrian Harden,
Okay.
Danny Duncan.
Danny, whoa.
Yeah.
You know Danny Duncan?
Yes.
What? Get the hell out of here.
I love his stuff.
Wait. So he came to this park to help you?
No, I watched his videos.
Oh, you watched his videos?
And he's
Oh, okay.
inspired me. Same with which cut?
Oh, I thought you actually knew Danny
No,
Duncan.
I wish
was
I
like,
wish.
wait a minute, what?
And
That's
the
crazy.
Adrian Harding.
Nice.
And another person that really like also inspired me. I forget his YouTube. Oh wait. His name is Tanner Fox.
Tanner Fox.
He got me
That's
into
a name I haven't
scootering.
heard
He
in a
got
while.
me into scootering.
Tanner Fox. Yo, do you know he's a local guy? Do you know Bailey Pine?
Bailey.
He used to be a big scooter kid.
He sounds familiar here.
He was like, so I used to make fun of him all the time. So I went to college with him, and we all used to skateboard, and he was the only scooter kid. And he would inspire all the scooter kids at Oyster Bay Skatepark. And I would always make fun of him, like, yo, you're the reason there's so many scooter kids. We can't land straight. No offense, but
It's true though.
but it's true. So he'd be like, man, screw you. And but he was a big scooter kid, local wise, and a lot of kids looked up to him. So it's interesting you say that. But Tanner Fox was like he was like he's like the modern Tony Hawk for
Yeah.
scooter kids.
And another person that also inspired me, he also is he helped me with anxiety and depression.
Nice.
His name, there's 3 actually. Juice World, XXXTentacion, and Trippy Red.
Trippy Red.
Yep,
Fire.
I love them.
Good music choice.
The music, and the YouTubers. They also I'm the only reason why I'm riding scooters right now is because of Tanner Fox. The only reason why I'm giving out to my community is because of Danny Duncan and Adrian Harding. So and they
That's
mean a lot
awesome.
to me, bro. They mean a lot.
That's awesome, man. It's cool to see like really young kids giving back, man.
Yes.
That's good. A lot of kids aren't like that, and it's sad, but it's cool. And this is like genuine stuff. It's not like through your school where it's like, okay, everybody, let's go donate to the food drive. It's like,
Yeah, just donate.
this is like real, like, you know, you guys are doing real stuff for your community, and that's awesome. So keep that up into your older years, because like I know once teenage years come around, everyone's like, oh, I want to smoke pot and do this. You know, it's just kind of like
I'm not into that stuff.
Good.
He's into that stuff.
good.
Another reason why I also like Adrian Harding is because of his merch says "Stay sober."
Base. That's
Of
awesome.
course, yeah, because you always have to stay sober, because weed and all this alcohol and stuff was not going to get you anywhere in life.
No, it's not. I've seen a lot of people ruin their lives and stuff with
Yeah.
this.
Also, another thing, it's kind of bad for the community, but I've seen people smoking in here, and there is kids younger than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
That are
signs
here.
over there
There's signs
saying
over
no
there.
alcohol. And the thing I don't get is because these people are smoking, and they see like little kids like right next to them, and they're just
They're
like
still
start
smoking.
blowing pots and everything. And
It's not a good example to the kids.
There's some chill people that like smoke. They like try to get away from the kids, and those are actual chill people. But there's some just go full on. You're right next to them. They blow right into your face.
That's not right for the kids either,
really
because
not.
like you
And
gotta have
also,
respect too, you know.
It's also pretty bad for your lungs.
It's very bad for your
I
lungs.
personally don't think that's.
I personally think
I
that
don't think that's okay.
I
not good
personally
stuff.
think that alcohol is kind of different when you're like turning 21. You want to have celebrate.
Yeah.
That's kind of different. Besides if you're like doing it nonstop and like actually going on the road and like and then thinking it would be a good idea to start smoking weed and like all this
Cigarettes are
cocaine and stuff.
stupid. Cocaine's horrible. Waste.
I hate people that do that stuff. One time I came to here at a concert. The whole bunch of these like teenagers, like 16 years old, had a whole bunch of marijuana and started like smoking it and all this shit. And I'm like, no, bro, why are you doing that? He said this, because we want to. And then he freaking threw a vape at me.
He threw it at you?
Yeah,
You wanted
so-
you to smoke it?
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
I grabbed it and I said, "Oh, you want me to smoke?" I smashed it right on the ground.
Smart.
And then he
That's
got
awesome.
mad at me.
That's awesome.
And that's the reason why he now doesn't come back here anymore, because everyone here always gets mad at him and breaks his vape and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
because
so
he
funny.
always hands it out to little kids.
That's messed up, man.
And
You can't do that.
and as you can see by this chain,
Yes.
guess who this gave this to me?
Who?
Guy right behind you.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
sir.
awesome. He looks like a cool dude. Yeah, you were watching a little while ago.
Yes.
Yeah, I was sitting down watching.
What's good, bro? What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
My name's Gab.
Gab?
He's the reason why I have this right
That's
now.
Tupac's ID. That looked crazy.
Creator.
Tyler the Creator. Oh, I thought it was Tupac for a second. I was like, what the
Tyler the
hell?
Creator.
That's bass.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
This
man.
guy also helped me out giving it back to the community too, because
Cool.
he gave me this, and so I thought maybe if I keep giving people, maybe I can be like him.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
we had like a permanent jewelry. Can I get
Yeah, of
Hell
course,
yeah.
come on.
Go right ahead.
So we had like a permanent jewelry stand. My family does a permanent jewelry business. We like solder the bracelets of jewelry on people.
Oh, wow.
And I had a stand here at the park during one of these concerts. And I do that sometimes, right? And so I had a chain that kind of looked like this one, but smaller. And he was looking at it and he was like, bro, this looks fire. And I was like, I was wearing one like this that was cheap and that was like just clip on. So I was like, hey, have this one. And I'm so cool to see you're still wearing it. That's like the coolest thing ever. I'm so glad, man.
That's so
like
sick.
keep skating, keep coming to the skate park and stuff, because like this is what it's like,
Bro, this is what I'm talking about. Is like the older generation showing a positive example.
I'm not even like a massive skater. I just like hang out here because one of my friends hangs out here. But like I'm the type of person that like cares about the skate park. You know what
That's
I mean?
fire.
This Greenport, this skate park community is like actually like the best community ever. Yeah, there's like actual like some type of like people like setting bad examples for people. Let me do this. Then, but there's actually really nice people that actually like give out to the community, help them and everything. And one of these, and like these actual people like that care about this place. Not like, oh, I'm gonna do this so I can get fame and stuff. They actually like put their heart, sweat, and blood on like for this project. Another person. Oh, yeah, I'll let you speak now. Hold on. You haven't got to.
I've just been sitting.
He's like this.
He's like, damn, let son cook.
Yeah, that's my boy Cook.
That's my boy Cook.
I honestly don't really have anything to say.
No? Nothing? Just
Do you-
vibing?
Do you have any people that? Do you have any bands that you come here that we
yeah,
both love?
We both really love the Naughty Boys.
Naughty
Nice,
Boys.
Naughty
It's kind
Boys.
of inappropriate, but it's actually pretty good.
I
If
hate
you like that.
I don't really care what people think, because you know there's like people like get mean to emos and furries. the furries, I'm like, I don't care. But the emos, they do kind of good music. I don't like how
Wait, the furries are putting out music?
No, I'm saying no, the emos.
Oh, I think you said something about furries.
I hate furries.
Oh, bet. Oh, all right, bet.
I don't like furries. I don't
like furries either. No, this is an anti-furry channel. You like furries?
Yeah.
Oh,
they're not the worst. They're not the worst, but they're not the best.
Why?
They're not the worst. They're not the best, though.
Your mom's Rena?
No, that's my mom, Amanda.
Oh, hi. Hi, Mom. That's so cute. This is an awesome kid. This is an awesome
There's
kid.
my mom right there.
Aw. Hi, Mom. You have an awesome son.
We're doing a podcast.
We're doing a whole podcast. Do you want to say hi? So this is, what's your name again?
Jordan.
Jordan. This is Jordan's mom. You raised an awesome kid.
Oh, thank you.
I'm giving out to the community. Me and Hayden are running a lemonade stand to give out to this skate park.
Okay.
25% of it goes to the skate park.
That's awesome.
And he was inspired by this kid that gave him this necklace. And he's like, you know what? I want to give back too.
And also Danny Duncan.
Danny Duncan, that's a cool dude.
And the Adrian Harding. He was my first ever YouTuber I've ever watched, and I was like a really big subscriber. I was subscribing before he was even at 1 million subscribers.
Oh,
So
that's awesome. So you've been a #1 fan.
basically,
Day
yeah.
one fan. That's awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming on the show. It was awesome talking to you guys. And keep doing what you're doing. And stick with it through your teenage years, because stuff changes, but keep with the good stuff.
Yes.
She knows it. Keep up with the good stuff.
Yep.
Nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you.
Keep doing the good work, and good luck with the lemonade stand. All right?
All right.
Bet. Well, guys, thank you for listening to episode 263 of Backpacking America. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow live at 10 p.m.